And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow fullback, I'm a massive fan of this guy's tactical awareness, positioning and defensive duties. He's a real dogged customer. He won't back off when things get tough, and he'll always step up to the plate when the pressure is on. He's my type of player.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Werner gets his pass away. Conte in by Conte. Chance for the header! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Immobile. Werner. Now it's Romario. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Thiago Silva. Still goalless. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Thiago. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And the shot! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And here's Immobile. Picked out, great chance! Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's burst through! Interesting ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Werner. Mount. Marco Verratti. And that has put paid to that. And here's the chance to counter. Kimpembe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a good ball and he could be in. Oh, great play! Gets away from his opponents.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
And the shots!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is it's Werner! Marco Verratti. And it's Conte. Fiddles it through. Real chance! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Lorenzo Insigne, Mertens. Oh, that's a fine interception. Raspilicueta. Well, the pass wasn't good enough there, and he knows it. Vieira. Turns back here, probably the best option. So, what can they make of this? Oh, this is a... Can he finish? No, that wasn't kidding anyone. And the whistle goes for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Chelsea in control at half-time, 2-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Oh, just skips past his man. A bit of craft. Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Azpilicueta. Romario. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
They've played it short. And the cutback. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Good ball. Might be danger here. He's great hit! He's scored! And the second half is off to a flyer! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely ball and a real chance now.
The attendance for
looking for the runner. Oh, he's through the middle. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to thread one through. No, it's not getting there. And it's Vieira. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. And it's played forward. And that's a throw-in.
substitution.
He's left his man. And he's in on goal. Ibrahimovic. A real chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder. Shot could shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Good spot, he's seen the run. With Ziyech. Played in by Ziyech. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely ball into space. That's a promising ball. And he's cut it out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. It's anyone's ball now.
Manchester United might just end up kicking themselves after that. If they're lucky enough to get another, it has to count.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played into them. Gets up to head it! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And a header! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. James. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Here's Vieira. Mount. And he's on his way! Now there's a fine ball. Now the finish! And more and more and more! Not once, not twice, but 3 times! He has never had enough!
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
On the field.
Chelsea have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 6.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Number 24.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather
Number
themselves.
29.
Now it's Havertz. Nice ball, and he's in here. Nice ball, and he might be in here. With a look.
2 added
And
minutes
that
has
will
been
be the
indicated.
final act. Chelsea a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. Romario.
The players today are escorted by boys from the local school team.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening
Hello,
for a game of
everybody,
football
and welcome
to
to
which we
today's
look forward
match.
immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
My vote's going to Diego Forlan here, and he's prepared to get through an enormous amount of work for his team and for any little morsel to feed on too, and when he gets a chance he's usually lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Mount. Werner. And that's been intercepted. Musiala. Ndidi. Played out wide into space. Oh, super! He's got the shot away! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. James. Mount. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Looking for the runner. Now it's Visca. Hudson-Odoi. Chance to break. And here's Forlan. Driving on and making good progress. Now this could be a chance. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Great defending, strong and determined. No, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Musiala. James. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And here's Forlan. And that has left him in a heap. Referee has just said play on. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Good spot, he's seen the run. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Rudiger has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Romario, a scorer already in the game. Now it's Visca, and he's in a really good position here now. Khan. Werner. And it's Conte. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. And they can counter here. Mount. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now it's Saka. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Got a sight of goal here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hudson-Odoi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Fiddles it through. Werner, there's the shot! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Werner really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
No joy with the long ball that time. Might be danger here. Hakimi. That's a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Musiala. And it's Forlan. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
Has a shot! That's a half-decent try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Visca. And that has put paid to that. Poor pass that, sloppy. Played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Raspilicueta. Now it's Romario. He could be in here. He's had a hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Chelsea grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
De Jong. Real chance here.
The attendance
to
for
break
this
out
match
here.
was 72,306.
Oh, well weighted. Shot, great hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And if he did just miss it, big chance! It's in! First blood drawn. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hudson-Odoi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out to the left it goes. Hudson-Odoi has it out wide and in space. Shots on here. Hudson-Odoi's cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Played out to the right. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Messi. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Oh, super ball. Goes in for the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Vieira. Beckham. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's Raul. Raul! Keeper pulls off a fine save.
Raul really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Chiellini makes the interception. Thinks one through. Shifted upfield. And it's Vieira. Beckham in acres of space out wide. He is through here. And it's a corner. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear. Picked out brilliantly. Lorient can start a counter here. Now it's Raul. Messi. Goretzka over to the left. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Raul, and he's on his way! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chilwell. And that interception was most necessary. Raul. Sends it forward. Vieira. Oh, good read. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mount.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vieira. It's a good ball and he could be in. Plenty of... And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Simplicity itself.
Romario really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
No foul, says the referee. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Looking for the runner. He could be in here. Vieira. There's a good bit of goal to aim at. Now the finish! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Chelsea very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And here's Romario. That's been cut out, well played. He's played it long. Beckham. Gets his pass away. Lorient needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Immobile. Oh, and he's broken the line here. It's anyone's ball now. He's had a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, this is a great position. Immobile was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Beckham. He's got away. Beckham with the cross. Puyol clears. Barella. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mount. And he goes cross-field. James. And it's Conte. And here's Romario. Shapes to shoot!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Beckham. James. And the counter is on. Looking for the runner. That'll be a throw-in. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Immobile. Thiago Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party over. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Donnarumma is there to heave it away. Hudson-Odoi. Back into the middle. James. And that's been intercepted. Raul. No, that's been intercepted. So what can they make of this? He's left his man.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Barella. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Could move up a gear here. And he's... Roll!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The pressing's intense, and
There
it's
will
paid
be
off.
1 minute added time.
Looks to go up, and it's Immobile! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea claim victory here, and on balance they were worth it. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter
Hello,
for a
everybody,
football
and
match.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
Conditions
welcome to today's
absolutely
match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Romario, someone I see as one of probably the last breed of strikers who were strictly poachers.
And the greatest amongst poachers?
Well, quite possibly. The early 90s was all about him.
The interesting thing, of course, is that he was not always caught him in or out. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And so we have the first set piece of the game. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Raspilicueta did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
So what can they conjure from this one? Vieira makes the interception. Could move up a gear here. There's the through ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Adama Traore. Thiago Silva takes control of it and he's on the move. Look at the space here. That is a brilliant interception. And the finish! No, he's missed it. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Interesting ball. Neymar, got a sight of goal here. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. And it's lofted through here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, it's come loose. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fiddles it through, picked out brilliantly, shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
He's got away. And here's Vela. He's left his man. Long ball out to the right. Now it's Romario.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Vela. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. With Zaya. Tries a shot! Goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Werner.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Romario. It's a pretty loose pass. Werner. Vieira. Good spot, he's seen the run. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's picked out the runner. Adama Traore. Romario. Azpilicueta has got himself a free kick. And the counter is on. Out for a throw. Great defending, strong and determined. Adama Traore. Lo Celso. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vela, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quick.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. So your views on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Chelsea come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get...
Romario! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Poor pass that, sloppy. And that's put paid to a promising move. Time and again they are repelled. Now there's a fine ball. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out to the left flank. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. And it's Isco. Can he get onto this? Now it's Vela. And he's in a really good position here now. Thiago Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's run loose here. Werner. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Romario. Oh, good balls. Romario! He has done it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
9.
It's all systems go now.
Coming on the field. Number 23.
And it's hoisted clear.
Coutinho.
He's cut it out.
Number 21.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Vela. Romario, defenders on the back foot. Werner providing an outlet on that flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets away from his opponent. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Beckham cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Conte. Looking for the runner. He's got away. It's a good ball and he could be in. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Lovely ball into space. And the shot! Yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Can he put it away? And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chelsea blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Khan sends that a long way. And that's that. Chelsea have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game. What a performance. And right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
you.